Hallo und herzlich willkommen zurück zu einer weiteren Folge Fate Stay Night Remastered. Wir sind hier jetzt wieder zurück, nachdem wir einmal bei Sakura vorbeigeschaut haben. Und Fujine hat Dinner gemacht, also könnte gefährlich werden. It's time for the long-awaited dinner. On the table there's a crab egg foo young that Fujine made for the three of us. It's a simple dish where there's rice in a bowl and one serving of the omelette on top of it. It looks like there's a yellow lid on the bowl, which doesn't really look that good. But it should make the rice taste better since it's in a bowl. It's like a cutlet rice bowl or tempura rice bowl. There's no way it can be bad because of the toppings flavor seeps into the rice evenly. The only downside is that the flavor would be rather mild, but it's a luxurious problem to have. Well, dig in.
Hi! Itadakimasu!
We all bow and start into our bowls, but there's not an ounce of softness in the egg foo young. In fact, the strange texture is more like that of a main dish. This isn't an emergency or anything. This is more like okonomiyaki over rice. Wow, did your family really teach you how to make this? Warte mal. Bei Omelette nimmt man doch kein Mehl. I wish she realized her mistake at that point. Until now I thought that being able to make an omelette was a basic function every human being was born with. A crab egg foo young is only really an advanced version of an omelette. So it was my mistake to assume that Fujine couldn't mess up something like that. That's right, Fujine can't even cook an omelette. Then, I hear a voice filled with disappointment coming from my side. Saber? I slowly turn to her. Yikes, it's hard to tell, but Saber seems mad. Oops. The nightmare of a dinner ends, and it's time for a strategy meeting. But I have already reported to Saber about what happened today. Since it is likely that there will be a battle tomorrow, we might as well be prepared. Yeah, I'm sure it's frustrating for you, but sit tight for tonight. I don't intend to fight any needless battles, and more than anything, we're not in a place to be able to fight freely. I'm inexperienced as a master, and Saber has a limit how many times she can battle since I'm not able to provide her with any magical energy. Given our situation, it's not a good idea to be aimlessly looking around for masters.
確かにシローの言い分には一理あります。積極的ではありませんが、勝利するためには細心の注意も必要ですから。ですが、戦う意志があるというのなら、無駄な時間は使えません。今夜はここに留まるというのであらば、その時間を鍛錬に使うべきです。
Saber stares at me. She doesn't even need to tell me. I brought Saber to this dojo with that in mind. I know. Do you remember what happened last night? We had a match since you told me that I was slacking off for coming home late. Actually, it was less a match and more of a one-sided beatdown. That was a good lesson. No matter what I do, there's going to be those I can't beat. That was never more apparent than when I fought you. With that in mind, I think it is important to train with you. I don't know how effective it will be, but I should be able to survive a bit longer in a battle if you're hard on me.
では、シロ。
Yeah, please train me whenever we have the time. For today, that will be until we go to bed. I take the bamboo sword on the wall. It's 8 PM. There's still 4 hours until bedtime, so I will train my heart out. Hold on, Saber. I stop Saber since I feel like my life is in danger. Because as Saber turns to me.
何か戦う心構えを鍛えたいということですので、私もシロの意気込みに応えてみたのですが。
Oops. She's going to kill me.
さあ、鍛錬を始めましょう、シロ。まずはあなたの不明を打ちます。確かにシロはたるんでいますからね。今夜のようなことがないよう気を引き締めてもらわなければ。
So, she is mad about dinner. What? That was Fujine's fault. And even though you complained, you ate all of it.
問答無用。それにシロ、意識を失う前に言っておきますが、あれはやむなくです。今後それを忘れぬように。
Oh. Saber disappears. Oh man. So I have to go through 4 hours of food to torture. Grudges over food sure are scary. Wahrscheinlich wäre es besser gewesen, wäre ich bei Fujine in der Küche geblieben, aber egal. Ouch, Saber never went easy on me. I crawl into bed. My body is covered in bruises and pain and relief patches, and I'm sure it will all be sore tomorrow. I'm tired. Really, that's an understatement. After training with Saber, I did my daily strengthening routine, so I'm tired both mentally and physically. Saber and Fujine are sleeping in a room nearby, but I don't even care right now. I'm just exhausted. I will sleep for now and prepare for tomorrow. Okay. Am I dreaming? I must have dozed off. My body is asleep and I can't even lift a finger. Then, this has to be a dream. It is a dark night. There's a weird ringing in my ears. My legs are still asleep, but I'm walking down a hill. It is cold. The wind is stabbing my cheeks. I must still be in my pajamas as the rest of my body is ice cold. This is unusual for Fujuki. It feels so cold that I hope to wake from the discomfort if this were a dream. Das ist normalerweise keine gute Sache. Das wirkt so, als würde er irgendwo manipuliert werden. I walk through the empty town. The ringing in my ears doesn't stop. Ignoring my shivering body, my feet are moving towards somewhere. Oh, I try to scream, but I notice that my throat is frozen. This isn't a dream. This can't be a dream. But I still feel like I'm asleep. My limbs, they aren't following my orders, and they are walking as if manipulated by something. Oh, this must be the final destination. My feet move faster as I climb up the stone steps. Come on now, come here, boy. Oh, nicht gut. The ringing in my ears turns into a voice. Oh, no, that's wrong. The ringing hasn't changed at all. It has been repeating the same word over and over. Come here.
さあ、ここまでいらっしゃい、坊や。
What fills the inside of my skull is a female voice full of magical energy. I see the mountain gate. Something's on the other side. And if I cross that gate, I won't come out alive. I don't know what it is, but my hazy mind screams for me to flee right now. Go back. Go back. Go back. Stop. You can still make it. Wake up right now and go back. Wake up. Oof. I'm able to wake. My hazy thoughts become clear and my will finally returns. But it is too late. My limbs still don't obey me as they go through the mountain gate. Oh, scheiße. The only certain thing is my mind. My body does not listen to me and walks into Ryoro Temple, not going against the voice. The temple is covered in darkness. In the center stands something with an inhuman magical energy. The figure wavers like a heat haze. A dark shadow that reminds me of a grim reaper strips off the layers of darkness and the figure turns into a magician that one would see in those old fairy
そ
tales.
こで止まりなさい坊や。それ以上近づかれると殺してしまうでしょ。
She sneers. It seems that my body is under her control. The feet that won't listen to me freeze at her command. My consciousness wavers. I can't move my own limbs at all, despite an enemy appearing right before me. Yes, that is an enemy. There's no doubt or hesitation. That is a servant, a heroic spirit who excels most in magecraft out of the 7 servants. The caster class servant. I move my frozen throat with all my might and somehow manage to glare at my enemy.
その通りよ坊や。ようこそ私の神殿へ。歓迎するわ。セイバーのマスターさん。
The cool voice is mocking me at the same time. And I try to pour strength into my legs, but my body doesn't move at all. Damn it, what the hell am I doing? I've been lured here, and on top of that I can't move a muscle. I concentrate on my limbs with all my energy. Whatever trick this is, Caster's Magecraft is robbing the freedom to control my body. Then if I can extract her magical energy.
自由になれると思って。かわいいこと。そんな方法で私の呪縛を解こうだなんて。随分と優しいのね、あなた。
I concentrate everything I have to search throughout my body. Caster's magical energy. It's seeped into my body to take away the freedom from my limbs. I peer into my own body, but keep my eyes focused straight ahead. It's not so difficult if I stay calm. Every night I focus on finding the magic energies encircled within me. I just have to repeat that and identify where Caster is poisoning me from. Even if I can't get it out of my body, I can focus it into one of my limbs so that I can move the other free. What even is this? Caster's magical energy isn't mixed within me. The only tainted element is this one small point on my chest. Yet my whole body is acting abnormally. There's nothing wrong in my flowing blood, but the blood vessels themselves are screwed up. It's like my heart is locked up. It's a red spot on my chest, Caster's magical energy. My body is completely stripped of its authority with just one word of a curse. No way. So I was cursed by Caster in my sleep. Even if I was asleep, it should be impossible for me to be captured by a magecraft that was activated so far away. Mages have a resistance. It's the power to repel magecraft effects that hypnotize, bind, or coerce. As long as one is a mage, one cannot be easily manipulated by other mages. It is a fundamental law. Mages have magical circuits. The circuits running through the body not only make magical energy, but they also have the ability to repel external magical energy. It is difficult to interfere with the bodily functions of someone who has a working magic circuit, and it is hard to control even a mage several ranks below oneself. As the magic circuit repels external magical energy, the spell is destroyed before it can be completed. For that reason, indirect magecraft that has those coercive or binding effects has a low success rate. Even if the target is not a mage, the magecraft can be repelled unconsciously if they have a magic circuit. In that regard, an intervention of just attacking with magical energy like Tosaka does. Where do you make a weapon in this world and attack after completing the spell is the most efficient magecraft. Something that strikes physically works on other physical things. Regardless of whether or not some has a circuit, you bleed if you're cut. That makes this something else entirely. I'm guessing if I were in close proximity, such a spell would work on me. If I had met Caster before somewhere and had a spell cast on me then, it follows that she could affect me from some distance. But I've never met Caster, nor do I recall having a curse cast on me. This is our first meeting. Without moving from here, Caster cast a spell all the way to my house and captured my body. The word witch pops into my head. She can control my body from more than a few kilometers away, which shouldn't be possible if we are both mages. But Caster can manipulate anybody in town without moving from here. My spirit weakens. As the magecraft is complete, there's no way for me to dispel it. I can't do anything unless Caster releases me or I get some outside help.
理解できて？あなたを縛っているのは私の魔力ではなく、魔術そのもの。一度成立した魔術は、魔力という水では洗い流せない。液体と固体のようなものよ。形を得たものに水をかけても、その形は崩れないでしょ。
Kommt drauf an, für wie lange Wasser drauf gegossen wird. The shadow gets closer. The bluish purple robe. Melting into the night is near.
けれど例外もあるわ。例えばそうね。あなたたちが編み上げた魔術など、私にしてみれば泥の建造物に過ぎない。そんなもの、かける水流が多く激しければ、形になっていようと簡単に洗い流せる。理解できて？私とあなたたちの違いは、そういう次元の話なのよ。
Oh, really? That's why you brought me all the way here?
ええ。マスターたちは皆小物だけど、その中でもあなたは飛び抜けて力不足でしたから。何しろ町の人間たちと変わらない高魔力ですもの。そんなマスターを見つけたら、こうして話をしたくなるのは当然でしょ。
She snickers. Demonstratively, she's the superior here, and I'm just the prey. A chill runs through me. She wants to speak with me. She wants to speak to me. Yeah, right. No, she is just gonna kill me.
ほら、また誤解。安心なさい。殺してしまっては魔力を吸い上げられないわ。この町の人間は皆私のものですからね。殺さない程度に生かし続けて、最後の一滴まで差し出してもらわないと。
Not all. Her laughter echoes in my ears. What? I feel as though a missing piece fits inside my head. Did she just say that she's going to drain the magic energy from everyone in this town? Caster, you involved innocent people in this?
あら、知らなかったの？あの小娘と手を組んだのだから、当然知っているものと思っていたけど、まだ知らなかったのね、あなた。
Caster's lips curl into a delighted smile, as if she is thinking about how she will cook in the prey that she caught.
なら教えてあげる。私、キャスターのサーバントには陣地を作る権利があるのよ。魔術師は工房を持つものでしょ？それと同じよ。私はこの場所に神殿を作って、あなたたちから身を守る。幸いこの土地はサーバントにとって鬼門ですからね。陣地としては優れているし、何より魔力を集めやすい。初めはあまりにもあなたたちの魔力が少なくて加減がつかなかったけれど、今は程よく集められるわ。ほら見えるでしょ。この土地に溜まった数百人分の魔力の貯蔵、有象無象の人のかけらが。
Then, the incidents happening in this town are...
ええ、ここは私の神殿だと言ったでしょ。なら供物を捧げるのは下界でうごめく人間たちの使命ではなくて。
The unknown coma incidents happening in this town. I didn't think it was that many, but she said hundreds of people. If I look closely, in the swirl of magic energy in this temple, it looks as if it's made up of 1,000 souls. Caster. I put strength into my limbs, but there's no change, and Caster just stands there mocking me.
さあ、それでは話を済ませてしまいましょうか。あなたもずっとそうしているのは退屈でしょ。
A voice whispers in my ears. At the same time, the enemy that I couldn't see until now fills my vision.
セイバーのマスター。あなたからはその令状をもらってあげるわ。セイバーは消すには惜しいサーバントですもの。彼女には あの目障りなバーサーカーを倒してもらうとしましょう。
Caster raises her arm. A finger inches forward towards my arm. Take my command spells? Is that possible? I think Tosaka said that you need to pull out the nerves in order to take command spells.
そうよ。まずはその皮を剥いで、それからレイジを私のマスターに移植する。けれどレイジは所有者の魔術回路と一体化しているでしょ。レイジを剥奪するということは、あなたから神経を引き抜くということでもあるわ。
Casually, Caster speaks of something horrifying as if it were small talk. What? Pull out my nerves? So she's gonna rip out the nerves in my body. If she does that, I will.
ええ、正常ではいられなくなるでしょうね。けれど安心なさい。命まで取りはしないから。
I desperately put strength into my limbs to the point that they might get dismembered, but nothing changes. My limbs don't move, and I am like a prisoner about to be executed. A bewitching sneer. The fingers that glow ominously slowly reach out from my left hand, like a crawling spider. Ich würde sagen, an dem Punkt würde ich dann hier auch die Folge beenden. Vielen Dank fürs Zuschauen und bis zum nächsten Mal. Ciao.